time. And I always, yeah, it's that time again as well. I had some pimple there, and I can't just leave them alone. But it looks much worse now because yeah, it's kind of healing, and then you get this. I don't know what it's called. What? Never mind. Don't bother. Look uh, about that, or turn away and just listen. Yes, it is that time again for laundry, and I always do a little um, stream while I'm here. Now I'm going to start the machines because they like, oh, it's between 6 and 6.5 kilogram. This is between 2 and 4. Oh no, this is for the page. And this is between 3 and 4 kilograms. This is white mostly, and this is like colored. That one is bigger because yeah, more because that has also beddings, and that is quite big since it is my bed is my double bed. It's not like two mattresses combined. It's one big, and then they need. I got this stretch uh, sheets, and they are quite big, and to fold them is also a little, a little, but yeah, a little difficult. But I found a trick. So now I have a little trick when I fold them. I turn the corners in each other and do it twice, and then because I roll my sheets and beddings, I don't fold them. I do do roll them. Takes less place and it doesn't shrink as that easy. So I even roll my underwears now. I didn't that before, but now I started to roll it in my have them, and that is perfect. Yes, that was really interesting, wasn't it? That I wrote. What else can I say? I've been a little bit, I yeah on Wednesday did go home after lunch because I was feeling nauseous and yeah. And then on Thursday and Friday I had fever. The fever went well, on Thursday, I that's also why I didn't bother on the stream that day because I felt I just slept and I did go walking around in my robe and all that, so I did not feel to be live. Felt better on Friday, especially on the Friday evening. But I'm still not 100%. I'm feeling slightly dizzy. I sweat easily and so on. But, well, I don't know. My health is what it is. So sorry for if this headphones sounds. Sometimes it rubs against my shirt. And now you heard me thinking, oh, I, there is one person, for some reason, that person is always before me, or maybe not always, but like, yes, he's a jungle dude, but he doesn't like, last time he did hadn't cleaned. Okay, need to reset this. But I have cleaned the filter. Here we go. Now that is done. Sorry about being off camera. Hope the audio comes in, but I don't think anyone is watching anyway. So what the else have I? So yeah, today we thank you for to. Oh, what was that name? Was it Mangua or something? That joined as a supporter. Thank you for that. I think that is a new one. Welcome to the fam, which I don't really like to say, but yeah, I say it anyway. Welcome and thank you. I don't think you're watching now though, but if you see this later on, I'm really happy for those that because you don't get much from it, which is even makes it more for me because then you want to do it because you want to be kind and supportive. Um, but I have, I'm going to have one camera. When I'm running it, I will only have that for members. That I had that a few days ago also. I know it's almost a week since I had it. I have one of the cameras I taken from the balcony are now mounted on the wall, so it's a view uh, over my monitors where I sit mostly. So that one, when I run that, I will make it only for members. But I don't run that all the time because I use do that stream from my main computer, and sometimes I want to save the resources. So, but that's how it is. Um, what else can I say? Yeah, the weather. We had nice weather for 2 3 days in our except yesterday and today. Last night it rained so much. I think we got over 20 millimeters or something. It was, but now it seems like it had passed. We had quite windy also around. Well, what could it be? 20 meters per second. But that also have calmed down. But we have a warning for high winds at the coast, and well, I'm pretty close to the coast one. So for Monday and Tuesday. So it maybe picks up a little bit more later. I don't know. We will see. Um, but yeah, that's about the weather. It's still This has been like that all the summer, even though we had rainy periods. It has been warm, and normally when we have rain, it often goes down to 15, 16 degrees. But now it has been like around 20 degrees, even when it had been raining cloudy. So can't really say it has been a cold summer. Uh, But now autumn is coming. Uh, we're not that far away from next month. And that is this August still is kind of a summer month, but then you go into September. That is more or less when autumn begins. And one sign of autumn coming is that I have taken down in my bedroom at summertime, in spring and summertime. I put up, I take two dark like beddings and cover the windows. Today I took those down because now it's dark at night. I have blinds, but they are not when it's summer. That they don't doesn't they get so bright anyway. Especially since I have a window open. Since I I like a cold bed. I have what else have I to tell? Yeah, I have I have some fun things at least for me about stuff. Yes, or at least I have ordered and I paid for it. I have ordered a new car stereo. What? Yes, because the one I have in the car is original and it's not good. It's old. It's from 2000. I need to blow my nose. Sorry, be right back. Yes. Yes. Where was I? Yeah, it's not good, and I won't because I can't play loud in the apartment and so on. Mostly I listen to headphones or with a low volume. And I have built car audio when I was younger, and I want loud, lots of bass or bass, not bass, bass. Bass is swinging. Uh, so and the speakers are not good. I have bought a subwoofer, an active subwoofer that I have mounted in the back. I put it in the trunk with at the back of the back seat. Mounted that, and that helps. Now have ordered a new car stereo because this, yes, it has Bluetooth and so on, but through another device that is like special, it's a little special device, and it works. That's not the problem like that, and it also gives you hands free. But uh, the stereo itself is so now I have ordered a cheap one from Amazon. Hopefully it will work. It has been sent. It has a little display, so yeah, I can you know, and that uh, Yeah, it looked okay. Not a super advanced, but way much more advanced than the one I have now. Because that, yeah, it has CD and radio. It doesn't even support like MP3 CDs. So, so that would be a little relief. And I ordered yesterday. I ordered two new speakers from Amazon as well. It was a super nice price, and they they were for this car, but for the front speakers in the doors. But I thought, no, I can take them in the back for now, and if they work fine, uh, and then I can move them to the front and buy some others to the back. Then I today I found uh, GVC, and GVC I know they make quite okay products. So, and it was like, what? This is almost nothing. So I bought two new speakers, and so I will have them in the back instead because they were around the same diameter that the back speakers are now. So now I can replace old speakers. Well, old because there is a small like uh, discount. Well, I don't know. It's like small speakers also, but they I will keep in the front for now. So that I'm looking really forward to that. It's going to be a quite big project though, since I will need to remove the passenger seat to take yeah to pull the because now I'm going to also it's like this. The subwoofer I'm using now is using high power inputs, but there is also low power inputs, and that is preferred, honestly. And also now it turns on and turns off when it gets some power from the speakers. Uh, but I want to have it turned on when I turn the radio on. So I will now, and I have all the cables for this. And since this radio I ordered also have a rear camera for when you're backing, I need to take the cable. I need to pull a cable to that camera because the camera is wireless. So then I will do all this at the same time. Also for my CB radio, I will since I now why do I want to remove the seat? You may wonder. Yeah, that's just because so I can lift because I'm going to take the wires at the side of the car under the car. So it's going to be a little project, but a fun one for sure. So I will also now the CB radio I'm using this well the power from the cigarette lighter, but I want pure power cable from the battery instead. So that I will also do. And next month, if depending on how the salary is and so on, I will order paint so I can repaint the car. I also ordered some springs for the car. Uh, so because back springs, it's like quite soft, and I wanted to have good springs before winter because that helps when yeah the traction and all that. I will order the suspension next month because I need to save money so I can manage. I have chopped all. I have filled my freezer with lots of food now. That's fine. But I also going to. Yeah, that's the last of this month, or at the first. I don't know, but at the end of this month, I'm going to. What is called? Is it called optician? Optic for the glasses and check my eyes, so I can order new glasses. Yeah. And yes, one more thing. Yeah, today because it's like this. Me and my friend Ulf, we are both ham radio operators, and we are also members of the same club. And the cabin is where the mountain, where the nature camp too is. That's on this clubhouse, so to say, or cabin. And we also like CB radio. That's where we both started. And there is a way to extend um, the range of CB radio. That is called uh, like a repeater. That is common used on ham radio, especially on 2 meter bands, lots of. But there is I have had it before when I lived down south, and now we are going to be, that were going to happen last year, but it didn't happen at all that year. And I don't like because we have talked about it, and others also heard it that are CD users like. And I don't like when we talk about and then things doesn't happen because that like oh they just talking can't be trusted. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That is not how I want it. So, um, well, we need like a computer. It doesn't need to have be any special or anything. Just to handle the sound and the software. It's not a big software. And we also need new CB radio. Uh, so, Uh, and that one is like we found one that is super cheap and will suit this perfectly. So that will be ordered next month. But today I was looking at computers because I don't have anything I can spare. So I found, and I'm happily buying it from a company that called Refurb. Uh, and I checked, and I found like a super cheap, uh, like what the? So uh, yeah, it was really cheap. So I bought that one. It was under $100, and that was included shipping and taxes and everything. Okay. Hey, stop doing that. Thank you. It was the machine. Yeah, starting to, yeah, centrifuge. So well, now that and we have the antenna that is going to be there. We have that also. So now it's just the radio. That needs to wait too much. But it's fun to have this kind of project. Uh, and, and what is a repeater? Well, you can almost say on 2 meter there is like that there or and 70 centimeter band, and there is some on 10 meters also, but they work like this. They receive on one frequency and then it sends on another. And those radios can handle that. It's called shift. It's shift. But a CB radio can't handle that. They don't have that function. So on CB radio, we are using something called parrot that you can use. You speak and say you got a like let's say I put it on 30 or 40 seconds, you can go 40 seconds. Then it repeats what you're saying and transmit that. So I'm sitting here and here is the repeater or the parrot, and this dude over here, he normally doesn't hear me, but he can hear this from this location. So that means I'm talking this, and the radio here on the repeater records it. Well, the computer records it simply, and sends it one more time, sends it over to so he can hear, and then he answer and yeah. Uh, and since this, I want to do it. I really want to have it up and running because now we have really nice sun spots and all that is perfect propagation and so on. And we are going into the peak next year, so it will be awesome. That means that when I had it down in where I lived before, I did when I didn't use the radio and told myself I ran a parrot down there, and there were lots of people from UK using it to talk to others in UK. So because when it was propagation, they went into this and talked to other parts of UK which they couldn't reach, but that part could reach. So it's not only for the locals. This can be used. I know that some in, but it's many years ago. It was people from Australia that heard the repeater that, well, he's not a friend anymore, but he was a friend back then. He had and had some conversation through this repeater. So from the other side of Earth, they used the parrot correctly. But we call it parrot because it's like just repeating what you said, like parrot. Hello. Hello. Colin wants a cracker? No, I don't want to. Mm, well. So yes, that is kind of all I have. I will work from office uh, all day tomorrow and whole week, to be honest. Maybe going home and work from home the afternoon on Friday. Um, and I will do so for at least 3 weeks more for him, because my co-worker has vacation. So, and then, well, I should work more from office, but I don't like to do it. The only thing that is good with that is there is super lunch. If I buy lunch, there is. And of course, I have some friends, Ulf, for example, and several others that works there. So I can have a little chat and have a coffee break with those. Else, I am. It's like, especially if there is not much to do. At home, I can always roll to my other computer, do something while there is nothing coming in at work. There, I like sit and stare and yeah, maybe read the news, surfing on the phone, because so much is blocked on this network. Since they handle insurance and lots of money and so on, it's really hard, shut down hard to basically uh, constantly like, this site is blocked. Yes, I will. It's soon time for this. I think 3 4 minutes, but I will save the battery a little bit because I want to listen to music. So I will point you in the eye. Ow, ouch! I will shut this off and say, don't forget to like and all that. Bye 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 bye.